going strong for over a decade now, and I'm still hearing comments about, who are these women? Why didn't they report it when it happened? Why are they still anonymous? This is bullshit.
I'm sure they have their reasons as why they didn't report it. I know that I have my reasons. I didn't report it when I was raped at the age of 21. At first, I didn't even think it was rape because I went back to his apartment with him and I deserved what happened. I called Rainy and they gave me the number for the local rape crisis line. I talked to someone there and was talked out of reporting. Yeah, I called a rape crisis line and they encouraged me to not report a rape to the police.
Why was I told not to report it?
Because I gave him a ride home from the club where we met in South Bend. He wasn't a total stranger. I'd gone to high school with him and we had mutual friends, though we didn't hang out. Most of our conversation at the club was talking about high school, things like, why didn't we hang out back then? Oh, we both knew that person. We should have hung out. The person he was with at the club was so far gone that I probably should have insisted he ride with us. I drove my rapist back to Elkhart. Even though the rape happened in Elkhart County, everything would have been handled in St. Joseph County because we met in South Bend. St. Joseph County has a poor history when it comes to prosecuting rape cases.
Why was I told not to report it?
Because I didn't scream for help or fight him. Why didn't I scream or fight? He was bigger than me. I knew that there was no way I could win a fight. His drunk friend was passed out on the bed next to us, and his roommates were passed out in the living room. I was terrified that if I screamed, one or more of them would wake up, and rather than helping me, they'd join in. Especially since the drunk friend that was next to us had spent some time stroking my thigh through my pleather pants and commenting on how cool they felt under his hands.
Why was I told, don't report it?
Because he used a condom. And not just any condom, one he got from my purse. How did he know it was there? When I realized I couldn't talk my way out of his bed, out of his bedroom, out of his apartment, I begged him to at least use a condom because I didn't want to risk getting pregnant. He said he didn't have a condom. I told him I did and where it was. I was told that this action, my act of begging him to take one step to prevent an unplanned and unwanted pregnancy, would imply consent if it went to court. And since I carried a condom in my purse, it implied that I went out that night looking for sex, that I was promiscuous.
Why was I told, don't report it?
Because I'd been drinking at the club that night. Any attorney my rapist hired would probably say that I was claiming rape when it was just a case of morning after regrets.
Why was I told, don't report it?
Because I told the person at the local rape crisis line that I was getting ready to move out of Indiana that summer. They told me I'd have to come back for the trial, and really it wouldn't be worth it because at most the guy would get a slap on the wrist because of everything else. And it would put me through the emotional ringer and my parents too.
So why didn't I report it?
Because I was led to believe it would do no good, that nothing would come of it. I was led to believe that a condom implied consent because I was talked out of it by the very people that were supposedly trained to help get me through my crisis. Instead of going to the hospital when I got off the phone, I took the hottest shower I could stand and scrubbed my body until I could no longer feel his hands on my skin. I journaled about what happened because I needed to get everything out, try to make myself feel like me again. But it was too early to call my friends and wake them. And then I went to bed. I got up a few hours later, had breakfast with my parents, and acted as though nothing had happened. Based on my own experience, I can see why the women didn't report the rape or sexual assault when it happened. Fortunately, more women and men are speaking up. The tables are turning, and hopefully no one will be told not to report their rape or sexual assault in the future. Hopefully, women will actually receive help when they call in crisis. But I didn't receive that support, that encouragement, that validation. That's why I didn't speak up then, but I'm speaking up now.